Yes. Wait till the drum part, John. Wait till the drums come on. Hey everybody, it's Trixie. Welcome to the underground. We had that big snowstorm, and it messes everybody up. Okay, messed all my plans up. Even though I had the day off, we gotta wait till the plow comes. The plow doesn't come till the snow stops, and I'm in a condo complex, and everybody's mental. We have to get out of the parking lot, and then there's always one guy who can't drive, and there was one, my upstairs neighbor, who stains my ceiling. Anyway, forget that. I'm not talking about that. It gets me mad. He couldn't get out of the snow, and it wasn't that bad because they plowed the main drag, and he was just spinning his wheels, and we're like, can you just go back, go forth, and then go? He was stuck there. We had to pull him out, push him. Then I had the 3 sick ladies. We had one with pneumonia, one with COVID, and then one with a diarrhea disease. So I'm like, stay away from me. I still haven't gotten that yet. Knock on some wood. Oh my God, I don't want that stuff. You can't make it to the bathroom. So let me just start out. I forgot to set the timer. I'm all messed up. You're introduced to John. John has to walk. He can't get on his knees. That's why you usually see me laughing. The colonoscopy hasn't recovered yet. So you know that robot they have in some supermarkets like Stoppy Shoppy? Somebody told me, I didn't see this. If I witnessed this myself, I would have filmed it and then put it up on Facebook. But some guy, and I bet you he was an angry Trump supporter, beat the crap out of that robot. That was, the robot walking around with the eyes, and he stares at you and he can see through your clothes. That's what I think. He can see through the clothes. People are getting mad at that thing. I knew it was a matter of time before someone took a swing at him, but I guess an employee said, hey, you can't do that. You can't do that. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, like he's ashamed of himself. I mean, can you imagine? That's assault and battery on a robot, man. Then one lady at work, I don't know why when I say, do you need a roof? And we're talking about a roof. 5 minutes later, she tells me she had a terrible life and her stepfather tried to rape her. Do I look like I want to hear rape stories? Come on. I don't want to hear this stuff. I just want to set appointments and be the queen that I am. Let's get going. Okay, just a little bit on the Golden Globes. I'm coming at you. I usually record on Sunday, but this is Monday, the day after the Golden Globes. It was the last day of the NFL regular season. Next weekend is great. It's wild card weekend. But I had to endure watching my team get clobbered by the Cowboys. Of course, I knew it. They get the second round pick. The only good thing about this season was Terry McLaurin. I got number 17 on. He had his 4th consecutive 1,000-yard season. Yay, we got one good player. I'm so psyched. So we're going to get at least 5 top 100 players in the draft. We beat out the Patriots for the worst team, second worst team. So Belichick is leaving. They haven't said it, but he's going to my team. And Ron Rivera has just been fired. So it's a good day in the neighborhood. They had professional lip readers trying to read Travis Kelce's lips when he kissed Taylor Swift on New Year's. And he said, I love you. I'm pretty good at reading lips, but that's the consensus. We know this already. A man who beat his dog with a stick, excuse me, sorry, has been sued by the dog. The dog got a lawyer. Not true. I mean, it was the people that got him that got the lawyer. But the guy was caught on camera and arrested. The family took him in. They got their lawyer involved. And it was a Brazilian court. So hopefully the United States can do this too. They won $400 to help pay for the poor dog's medical expenses. A little, Erica Jane, I talk about her a lot on the show from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Her estranged husband, who's suffering from Alzheimer's, Tom Girardi. He's from Aaron Brockovich. That was the lawyer that was in Aaron Brockovich. That he was like a hero, but now he's a disbarred attorney, and a Los Angeles judge has ruled that he's competent to stand trial on federal fraud. They found he was exaggerating his symptoms, which I kind of thought that. Partially feigning mental illness to avoid prosecution. Makes sense. I guess they reviewed his brain scans and his test results. He's in a nursing home right now. I don't know what I'd rather go to, a nursing home or a jail. Fox News and the right wing are mad at Green Day now. They're changing the lyrics to American Idiot to say MAGA agenda. Who cares? Why do they get mad at this stuff? It's ridiculous. You need to calm down, as Taylor Swift would say. Aaron Rodgers can't make news on the field, so he's coming after Jimmy Kimmel with that Jeffrey Epstein list. And Jimmy did not like that. He's like, I'm going to sue your ass, you brainless. Yeah. I know Jimmy Kimmel would never do that. He doesn't. But Trump was on the list. Clinton was on the list. I don't think Trump likes young girls. I'm just giving a shout out to Trump. He likes porn stars. Travis Kelce was interviewed by the Wall Street Journal. He said, I've never dated anyone with that kind of aura, talking about you-know-who. His college football coach told him, everybody you meet in this world is either a fountain or a drain. I like that. He didn't play yesterday because he's got a neck injury. According to a new study in China, adding a pet may offset a type of cognitive decline if you're over 50. I think mine's going to give me a cognitive decline. And you live alone. That's me. I think Stevie is helping me raise my voice, screaming. Living alone can increase risk of depression by 42%. I'm not depressed. I don't know. I don't think so. And then depression can double the risk of dementia. I'm loving this. Isn't this great? 9 behaviors to not tolerate in your partner, according to psychology. 1, disrespect. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, because you hate the person if they're disrespectful. 2, being constantly criticized. No one likes somebody that's nitpicky all the time. That dress is horrible. 3, emotional manipulation. Laying guilt on your partner. Gaslighting. Being the victim. They want control. That's what it's going out. Number 4, lack of... Oh, do you ever deal with that? I've dealt with people that they can't talk. Or just not about anything substantial. So... they said that happens when one parent's an alcoholic. Resentment festers, you hate the person. Number 5, controlling behavior. I kind of like being controlled. I don't mind that in a relationship. It's kind of easier. I'm controlling in my job, but not... What are you looking at? X-rays over there?
No, it's for the lights.
Oh, you are hysterical. I think that, yeah, you can't spend any money. I deal with this all the time in my job. My husband won't let me get windows. It's number 6, dishonesty. That's like, to me, the most important thing is if someone lies to me. I can't, if you lie once, I don't believe one thing you're telling me. I don't care. So, number 8, disregard for boundaries, sharing your personal information without consent. That's great. Number 9, physical or emotional abuse. You know, I think emotional is worse than physical. At least the wounds heal when you get slapped, although I've never been hit. But emotional abuse... yeah, I gotta tell you, I've taken that before. That's kind of like deep. That runs deep, and I don't know why I took that. I think I like myself better now, you know? So I just read this last week, those in Canada with a medical illness that, like, you don't have to be terminally ill anymore. You'll be allowed to die, okay? Like Kevorkian style. So it's like, they said it's going to be legal in March. What, if I'm having a bad day, I can kill myself? Not kill myself. Someone's going to come over and do it for me? I don't really like that precedence. I guess, why can't we just go to the middle? We got to go from, and I believe in, like, if you have a terminal illness and something's really bad in your life, then you got to do that. But, you know, I don't think, like, if you're depressed or having a bad month or a bad year, just hang on. It could get better, you know? So I guess it was like a man who was suicidal, and he was bipolar. He couldn't, like, keep, you know, his moods, and he was suffering, and he couldn't do it anymore. But there's medication, guys. A lot of people with bipolar don't take their meds. So I can't imagine, like, how about come kill me, I'm having a bad day. I just don't understand. It's going to expand to, like, I got the flu, or I'm throwing up, kill me. I don't understand that. Canada better watch out on that. Top states people are leaving in 2023. Guess what? Mine is one of them. Massachusetts is number 7 on the list. I didn't think they'd want to leave our state. It's so nice. But New Jersey is the top one. They're kind of Democrat states. New Jersey, Illinois, North Dakota. That's not Democrat. New York, Michigan, Cali, Kansas. That's not Democrat either. But why are they leaving my great state? It makes no sense. They're moving to Vermont. What do they want to see? Trees? There's no people in Vermont. Alabama. Oh no. They're going to Alabama. My cat came from Alabama. They threw her in a ditch. Not nice. West Virginia. They don't even have teeth down there. I'm sorry. What if someone from West Virginia is listening to the show? Sorry. They're going to Vermont, D.C., South Carolina, Arkansas, Rhode Island. Yeah, be near the beach. I can dig that. North Carolina. I was told Raleigh was nice. One of my friends moved to Raleigh. She said it was the best. South Dakota. So they're leaving North Dakota and then going to South Dakota. Does that make sense? I'm sorry. I'm laughing at the Alabama one. Let's get to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because I'm telling you, Kyle, I saw the video with her and Wade Morgan. Or what's her name? Morgan Wade. I got her name mixed up. Sorry. She's a country singer, and she's got this song out, I'm Going to Make You Fall in Love with Me, something like that. And Kyle's in it, and they take a bath together. They're almost kissing. It was so sexual. There's water. They're spraying water. They're having fruit and feeding each other fruit. If they haven't slept together, they're going to, believe me. So this week's episode, she asks if you would ever date a woman, and Dorit chokes on her water. I think Sutton was licking somebody's feet. I don't know who it was. Weird. These ladies are crazy. And Crystal actually followed up. She said, would you? And Kyle said, yup. So, you know what? I don't think Kyle's gay, but I think I'm trying to figure it out because I act like a psychologist. She's going through a divorce. She's going through a midlife crisis. She can't get along with these women. Her best friend just killed herself. I think she needs like a female companion, and she's getting a little confused. And I think she's finding consolation in Morgan, and she's just like, and Morgan's kind of like a guy in a way. But you know what? The more I look at her, and you kind of have to look through all those tattoos, because I do not like tattoos on a woman. On a man, I don't mind, but she's filled with them. But I don't know, she's kind of cute in a way, you know, and Kyle's looking better than she ever has in her life. She works out all the time. She quit drinking. Well, I think she's smoking weed. But Erica fighting with Denise, I just love it. I'm sorry. You got to have that friction where it's not, oh, Vanderpump Rules is starting soon. January 30th. I can't wait. It looks good. So Erica fighting with Denise, she broke her promise at Lent not to fight with the ladies. So Denise brought up the lawsuit. Oh, that really gets Erica crazy. That's what made Erica nuts. When Erica denied having $20 million put in her bank account from, Tom Girardi, who I was just talking about. So he allegedly stole from those clients that got in that accident. And that's a lot of money to steal. So she ended the conversation by saying, F off, Denise. Don't come for me when you're on OnlyFans for $7, which I think is hysterical. Sutton trying to find a husband. You know this? She went on another date. I got to tell you this. I like the guy she went out with, Steve. She calls men big babies that walk around the earth. Sometimes little babies. So Kyle and Kim Richards' mom died of breast cancer many years ago. She called Kim an alcoholic on season 1. That was a good one. The next day, Kyle saw a hummingbird saying that was her mother. She saw her. How'd you see a hummingbird on the kitchen floor? But she saw a hummingbird. My mother gave us all cardinals. She's like, when I die, I want you to think of me with this cardinal. Okay, Ma. All right. So I think, cardinals is a sign from the beyond, isn't it? Last time I looked at a cardinal, a live one, I fell off my bike and flew down, bouncing down a hill. So I'm lucky I can still recite my name. Kyle and her sister, Kathy Hilton, the Hotel Hiltons, playing out on Instagram, fighting. When I fight with my sisters, we fight in person. So she said, why is she upset and crying? This is Kathy. I'm the one who's bullied and, oh, wow. How'd she spell persecuted? Percacuted. Who does her Instagram? Like a 8-year-old? My 9-year-old niece can spell persecuted. She said, I'm the one who bullied and persecuted for 10 months. Just cruel and disgusting. And then Kyle says, why? You know exactly why. They're fighting on social media. I don't understand. I mean, it's kind of crazy. But when you're in the public eye, I guess, you start to lose it a little bit. With the cameras always on you, you kind of don't know when the cameras are always on you. And you just kind of, I don't know. So, you guys, I just tell you to watch that video with was it Morgan Wade? Morgan Wade and Kyle, because it was like, I'm gay, and I was like, oh my gosh, wow. How come I can't have a life like that? But it ends with Morgan kind of shutting the door going, look what I got inside. Another Satan club before we leave. I just want to tell you, they're coming to your schools. They're starting to infiltrate the entire country. They're coming to Kansas now. It's been approved by the school district. The application met the criteria, equal access. Yeah, because it's religious. They must have a Christian thing going on. Federal law requires all public schools cannot discriminate. They wouldn't allow it in a Catholic school against an applying student-initiated group based on the message that is philosophical or religious. Yeah, that's great. I just love those Satan clubs. I want to join one. That scares the heck out of me. So you guys, I hope you dug out of the snow. I hope John can bend soon, but you're going to get a good look at him at the end of the show because he can't really bend down. I'm very sorry. His colonoscopy went awry and they operated on his knee instead. Thanks you guys for watching the show. You can email me, Trixie Podcast, and subscribe. It's free, okay? Thanks. Have a great week.